Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer and House Democratic leader Hakeem Jeffries signaled that their caucus is prepared to let the government shut down unless Republicans agree to protect key health care programs. Lawmakers face an upcoming deadline to pass a comprehensive spending plan for the 2026 fiscal year or approve a short-term measure to keep federal agencies funded. Without action, the government will enter a shutdown. Schumer and Jeffries stated that Democrats are united behind a demand to reverse recent Republican-led cuts and ensure that protections remain in place. Their priorities include rolling back Medicaid cuts enacted in July, extending Affordable Care Act subsidies set to expire at the end of the year, and restoring funding to the National Institutes of Health. On this issue, we're totally united. The Republicans have to come to meet with us in a true bipartisan negotiation to satisfy the American people's needs on health care, or they won't get our votes, plain and simple, Schumer said after a leadership meeting. Jeffries echoed that message, declaring in a press release, Democrats are prepared to support a bipartisan spending agreement that meets the needs of the American people in terms of their health, public safety and economic well-being. So, we will not support a partisan Republican spending bill that continues to rip away health care from the American people. Schumer acknowledged the decision reflects a shift from earlier this year, when he sided with Republicans to avoid a shutdown. "We really thought long and hard about it," he said, according to outlets. "There are lots of issues that Trump is doing that damage the American people. But we all came united together to focus on health care, A, because that's the place where, the one big beautiful bill, did the most damage, and, B, that seems to be the place, or that is the place, the American people care most about." Republicans are weighing a short-term continuing resolution that would extend funding through January 31, 2026, and argue Democrats would face political fallout if they allow a shutdown. Senate GOP leader John Thune and others have pressed Democrats to present specific proposals. However, some Republicans have indicated openness to extending the Enhanced Affordable Care Act premium tax credits, which are set to expire at the end of this year.